fled to the hills.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring. They took the ring I gave.
Fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Too many refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight. Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
good to have common...
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. They're either stupid... It's too many for us.
A Templar, I believe.
Me to handle that?
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
We could make camp here.
We've been searching the region for resources, commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Nothing to report, sir.
This must be the Horsemaster.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there. Name's Dennett. I served our Lehman.
Is there a particular reason you're making me come here to ask you in person, instead of just sending them?
As a matter of fact, yes. I can't just send 100 of... You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a Cold Winter's...
I'm sure the Inquisition has plenty of time to win the confidence of a retired stable hand.
Yes, and then this retired stable hand will get you some real horses instead of the crowbait you've got now. My wife Elena manages the farms, and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow...
I heard what my man said. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land what it desperately needed. Thank you.
The Master does... If you put up a few watchtowers, I've marked good spots on...
Ugh.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
This Inquisition of yours wasn't the smartest move.
Thank you for the ringing endorsement. My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
You do? I'm surprised, but I suppose it's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
If I ever go back, it'll be too soon.
Really? That is good to know, I suppose.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
I'll let you get back to work.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
It's not so bad. I'm taking it in my stride.
Better than most of us, then. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
The breach needs to be sealed. the sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Hero...
My creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace.
Apothecary Adon will have more food.
How's your Elion land Justina d'Island?
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justina approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with. An ambassador.
I'm glad for your help. I have a feeling the Inquisition's going to need it.
Greetings.
That will help.
All right.
At your service. Let's see what we have. Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, let's ask her.
You want me to walk into a pit of vipers and you ask me that?
They're not vipers just because they like to hiss.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is not...
Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Templars will help.
Good to you wonder. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Enough! I will not listen to these self-serving lies. We came here to talk.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's...
If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
And what if I really am the Herald of Andraste?
You, an elf? I would sooner believe a toad our savior. You have nothing. No influence, no power, and certainly no holy purpose.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition...
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying...
That's what we're attempting.
Never been part of something...
What do you think, Cassandra?
Haven is a mess.
Head to Haven, then.
It seems strange. What's that? An arrow with a message?
The Templars did...
I believe that...
You are the Herald of...
If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your... More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe.
I have heard the most curious tales of you.
I don't care what they say about me.
You should.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts.
I was chosen by Andraste herself to carry out the Maker's will.
You dare to speak of the Maker's will?
What would you have me do with this foolish... He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis? Allow me to introduce myself. I am...
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. As the leader of the last loyal...
The Inquisition will be...
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
So So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender?
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True. He has taken the Order's side.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united?
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree. We shouldn't They are powerful, Ambassador.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since Ordinarily, I wouldn't even...
Mistress Lavellen, do you have a moment?
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely. I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's Herald is an elf, stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
We were at the mercy of everything. Foul weather, disease, village mobs. I always wanted more from life.
You found it. In a spectacular fashion, I might add. Still, you must miss your clan.
If I'd never left home, Josephine, I would never have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? Really? There is more to this, Mistress Lavellen. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's Herald will mark your clan in history.
If I went back now, they'd already be envious. By the end of this, I'll hold more power than all my clan's keepers put together.
I'd advise you not to tell your clan that, Herald. No one enjoys a poor winner.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore. Thank you again.